For lesson 4, we're going to be writing equations and inequalities. So that's what we'll do in the first part especially. We'll also use mental math and checking to solve equations. Then also we'll look at real-world situations for inequalities and equations as well. I have a chart down here if you would like to pause at any time and kind of take a look at some of these symbols and what they mean, what these words translate them into. It's very similar to the lesson that we did last time where we translate words into math symbols. So if you need to study this a little bit before we get going, feel free to do that. We need to turn each phrase as an equation or an inequality. So we're looking for the difference of twice a number, and k is 12. And the big thing is we need to find is always an equal sign. So the difference of twice a number and k is 12. So let's start out with the is 12. So equal sign. And here is a little bit of a difficult one. We have the difference, which is a noun. We also have twice a number, which is also a noun. So we need to kind of always, do the order of operations, which is multiplying, right? So twice a number is first thing we do, so 2n. And then we need the difference between twice a number and k. So 2n minus k would equal 12. So the next one is an inequality. We have a number y is no less than 5 and no more than 13. This is a compound one. And whenever I have a compound one, I always start with the variable in the middle. So it says the number y is no less than 5, which means it's greater than or equal to 5. So we'd have to go the greater than sign pointing to y, and then I'll put the equals to right here. And then it's going to be 5 over here. And then it's no more than 13. So it's going to be less than or equal to 13. So it'll be pointing towards the 13. And we'll put a line over to show equal to, because no more than could be equal to 13. And we'll put 13 right here. So if we're going to read this, a number y is no less than 5 and no more than 13. So it could be 5, it could be 13, but it's not any less than that and it's not any more than that. Let's look at this one then. We need to use checking and then mental math to solve these equations. So let's check to see whether 3 is a solution to the equation or inequality. So if we make z 3, would that make the inequality here true or false? So let's try it out. We do 2 times 3 plus 5. Is that greater than 12? Let's solve it. 2 times 3 is 6 plus 5. Is 6 plus 5 greater than 12? Let's do the math over here. 6 plus 5 is 11. Is 11 greater than 12? We're actually going to say no. This is actually a false inequality. Let's use mental math on this one. What they're asking you to do is replace x with a what. If you ask yourself like this, what plus 4 equals 10? And that's all equations are. Sometimes they're a little more complicated, so you can't do that, but usually you can do this for these simple ones. What plus 4 equals 10? Well, I know that 6 plus 4 equals 10. So I would just say 6 is the answer for this one. So a lot of times it's just good to use mental math to get you an idea what an equation is. Let's look at a word problem then. The last time you and 3 friends went to a mountain bike park, you had a coupon for $10 off, and then you paid $17 for 4 tickets. What is the regular price of 4 tickets? If you pay the regular price this time and share it equally, how much does each person pay? This is one where it's asking you 2 questions. Let's focus on the first one first. What is the regular price of 4 tickets? You paid $17 last time, but you had a $10 coupon. So you would say, if we're going to write it like an equation, I'm going to do P for price. The price minus your $10 coupon cost you $17. So what minus $10 would be $17? You can do the mental math there, or if you need to, you can solve it like an equation. And you would say $27 minus $10 equals $17. So this is the regular price of the ticket. So that's the answer for number 1 here. How about the second part? If you pay the regular price this time and share it equally, how much does each person pay? So if you're paying $27 over 4 people, that would be 27 divided by 4. 27 divided by 4 would be $6.75. So this would be part 2 to your answer. You're paying $6.75, you could say, per person.